Hey guys, it's Miss Donahue. I'm going to go over day 11's activities in your new packet. So this packet is brand new. You shouldn't have started it at all. This is the first week that we are doing new content. So all this that is on this packet is going to be new to you. I have not taught it to you yet this year. So if you have questions after watching this video and you don't know how to do something, or you want some extra help from me, please use my office hours. That is a great time for you to go on the other Zoom account. That's where I will be, and I can help you with anything that you need. So I am here to help. All right, so this is what it looks like on your packet. It's going to be day 11, and it's going to be this row up here. Very similar, the same layout from the first packet we got. All right, so for math, activity 1. This activity we are actually going to do on our Zoom sessions tomorrow. So I'm going to do it both at the morning Zoom session and the afternoon Zoom session. So don't worry about doing activity 1 for math. That is what we're going to do together. It's kind of just a jump start for our measurement units. The optional activity on the packet is to watch the Comparing Lengths YouTube video. And then you are to share 2 things that you learned with a family member. I'm going to link that video into the description for our YouTube video, but also into our Dojo messages. This is a great video to look at. I know it says optional, but all these videos that are on this packet are wonderful. So please use them. And like I said, I will link them in so that you guys can easily access them. All right, and then you've got your solve and share for day 11. So this is going to be on page 5, and it looks just like this. So I'm actually going to do this one with you to kind of get you guys started. So the solve and share says, can you put these objects in order from longest to shortest? How can you tell if one object is longer than the other object? So they already have each of these, they already have the paintbrush, marker, and pencil lined up. And as you can see, they are lined up from one end to the other. And when they're lined up like this, we can easily see which one is the shortest and which one is the longest and put them in order. So let's go ahead and do that together. Looking at these 3 pictures, which one is the longest? If you thought pencil, you are right. The pencil is the longest, and you can see by how it goes out further than the other 2 objects. So which one do you think comes next? If you're thinking paintbrush, you are also right. It is the paintbrush. The paintbrush is the next longest. Comes out just a little bit further than the marker, and then the marker is going to be our shortest object. And we know which object is longest than the other ones because of how farther one goes out from the other. And they are lined up correctly. All right, so I'm going to give you a few minutes. You can write this down on your packet. We've got the pencil as being the longest. Then we have the paintbrush. And then we have the marker as the shortest. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move on. Oh, I need to, how do I, there we go. Still getting used to all this stuff. All right, so moving on. Your practice problems, you are only doing 5, 6, and 7. And again, that is on page 5. So number 5 says, use the clues about length to color the crayons. The shortest crayon is orange. The blue crayon is longer than the green crayon. So see if you can figure that out by these clues. I'm going to read it again. The shortest crayon is orange. The blue crayon is longer than the green crayon. And if you don't have crayons, that's okay. You can just label them. O for orange, blue, B for blue, or G for green. All right, and then you've got your problems down here. Number 6 says, be precise. Thomas paints a line that is longer than the blue line. What color line did he paint? Use the picture to solve. And then number 7 says, compare the lengths, write the names of these 3 objects from shortest to longest. So we've got a feather right here. This is a screw, and then this is a pencil. So you're going to compare the lengths just like we did together on the solve and share, and then you're going to put them in order from shortest to longest. All right, so this is your activities for math today. If you have any questions about these, this is great to bring with you to our office hours tomorrow. All right, so for reading, this is going to be a little different from last week's. We still want you to read for 20 minutes because you should always read every day for 20 minutes, but this is going to be kind of like our module time now. So again, it says that the videos are optional, but honestly, these videos are awesome. So please, please, please use these videos. So you're going to read the letter that is provided in your packet on page 12. The video does read the letter to you, so that's really good. So you can follow along with it as you're looking at your own paper. After you have read the letter, you're going to talk about the vocabulary and what you notice and what you wonder from the images. So here it's on page 12 again. You're going to look at these 2 images and you're going to write about what you notice and what you wonder. So for this picture right here, it says, many birds build nests so they have a safe place to sleep. And then over here, it says, many birds build nests to keep their eggs safe. So in this section right here on your packet, you're going to write about something that you noticed from these images. And then down here, you're going to write down something that you still wonder. What's a question that you still have after looking at these 2 images? And then on Wednesday, we are going to talk about this in our Zoom session. That will be our focus, is to talk about our noticings and our wonderings, and everyone will get a chance to share that as well. All right, so your word work, your video goes over, it's going to teach you your new skill. This video is awesome. It is so good. The woman who created it did a fabulous job, and you'll notice that it's just like the lessons that I do with you at school. So please, 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 I recommend you watching this video. It's so good. After you have watched the video and learned the skill for this week that goes with this cycle, you're going to write each word from cycle 18 that has a suffix. And you're going to use a colored pencil or a marker, and you're going to trace the suffix. So if it ends in an S, ED, ING, you're going to write those out, and you're going to read those words out loud. So I have the example. These are all of the words for cycle 18. And I have an example here on the next slide of how you could do it in your notebooks. So for example, you could make a tree map. And at the top, you'd say suffixes, or you could say cycle 18 words, whatever you feel like it. And you're going to sort your words. So if your word ends with an S, you're going to write it here. If you sort if the word ends in ED, you're going to write it here. Or if it ends in ING, you're going to write it here. And then you're going to go back and you can highlight, circle, lightly color over the endings so that you can see the endings of these words. And then make sure that you're also going back and practicing reading these words. So that is very important as well. Again, this tree map is just an option. We've been using a lot of thinking maps this year, and it really helps us organize our thinking. So I highly suggest you use this, but it's just an option. So you don't have to, but you can. So this is the activity that you're gonna do for word work after you watch the video. All right, so for social studies, our topic today is earning money. Adults earn money in many ways. So you are going to brainstorm possibilities for ways that kids can make money. Using paper divided into 3 sections, you're going to write and draw to expand 3 of your ideas into something you could do to earn money. Note any help or materials you will need, who your customers will be, and what to charge. Discuss your plans with an adult. And then they also have an enrichment activity that's just optional. You don't have to do that. But I have on the next slide my idea of a way that I could earn money. So I thought of my idea is I can sell lemonade. And I kind of made like a flow map to help me organize my thoughts too. And you can do this as well inside of your notebook. And we've worked on flow maps all year as well. So my idea was I can sell lemonade. My materials are going to be water, lemons, sugar, ice, a table, and a sign. My customers are going to be my neighbors that are walking by outside. And then my price is I'm going to charge 25 cents per cup. So that's my one of my ideas for earning money. So this is just an example. I want you guys to try and come up with your own, and your goal is to come up with 3 different ideas. And then this is a way that you guys can organize your ideas through a flow map. So you can use the same layout that I have right here inside of your notebooks. But again, I want you to think of your own ideas. And I would love if you would share them with me too. I'd love to know what you guys thought of. All right, and then after your social studies activity, you have your specials that you can choose from. This is a lot of work this week, guys. So remember to always do your brain breaks. Take a few minutes maybe just to walk around your house, do some exercises that Miss Fernandez or Miss Shorter has sent you, maybe a little drawing activity or singing activity that Miss Haynes or Miss Herring sent you. But take your time. Again, my office hours are going to be right after our morning Zoom session and then right after our afternoon Zoom session. So you're more than welcome to go on there and ask me any questions. I'm here to help you. If you find that this is difficult, those Zoom sessions, office hours are a perfect time for me to help you out, okay? So don't get stressed out. I want you guys to enjoy this, have fun with your family while doing this, and let me know if you need anything. I'm always here for you. All right, bye guys.